Hello. I am back. I am back from. What was my first stretch? This one. I'm back from vacation. Um, so I want to do a little singing and dancing in a bit. But first, for my opening act, to fill up some time so I can do a little stretch. That's why I'm in this avatar. Gosh, after like botching the last stand-up set so bad, um, I was very discouraged. I didn't know if I was gonna try the stand-up thing again, but like it was so painful. I couldn't even watch the entire set. Like in the past, even if it was bad, past I mean like, I don't know, maybe the 5 times I've done it, I'd actually watch through the whole thing. But I couldn't even watch. But I watched a little bit of the last stand-up set. I know I'm having a bad set when like my throat is dry and I'm having to drink a lot of water. I think it's like a nervous thing that I do, drinking water and having to go to the bathroom when I'm nervous. Except I didn't get to go to the bathroom because I was here in VR doing stand-up. Anyways, no, but I was studying the set last time. I'm gonna talk about this while I stretch. So the way the last stand-up set came about was, it had been so long since I'd gotten into VR to do stand-up. I had all this stuff built up, and at the time when I wrote them, I really meant them. The outrageous, terrible things that I said. But by the time I actually got to performing it, like I did a little bit last time saying like, writing and performing stand-up. Writing stand-up is kind of like jerking off, where when I am writing out my stand-up bit, it's usually something on my chest. I'm usually getting something off of my chest. And I feel a lot better after talking about it and sort of making fun of it. If it's something that made me angry or something that made me sad, or something that even, made me laugh. I like to revisit those moments in the stand-up. But like I was saying last time, when I wrote the bit, I already experienced the euphoria. I already it's like equivalent to, ejaculation. And that already happened. And by the time I actually did perform the what I wrote, it was like post-nut clarity, seeing how stupid what I wrote was. Half the fun is like the ridiculousness of me thinking I'm right, and me believing in the ridiculousness. But no, it was like the post-nut clarity of like, oh, that is ridiculous, and I couldn't get into character. And also I was tired. I wanted to go to sleep. I was so tired. So the thing I learned is, maybe like I'll keep writing the bits when I come up with them, but if I can't get into like VR to perform them, I'll just let them go, And a little process that I am trying to pick up and learn from comedians like Dave Chappelle and Bill Burr is, they workshop their jokes. Like they don't only tell their jokes once like I do. They like they just sort of go off on stage at a comedy club and they just talk. And I think, whatever sort of gets laughs and whatever sticks, they'll sort of do it again, but maybe a little differently, or I'm just guessing here. I have no idea what I'm talking about. So what I was thinking was maybe like looking back at some of the stuff I did in the past and some of the stuff that I liked, and just like doing those over and over again. And maybe changing them and adding to them and stuff, because it can still feel new every time. The other thing I learned, which I'm not doing right now, is this term called tight, keeping it tight. I did not keep it tight. Whenever I'm like fumbling around, I'm usually like mansplaining, uh, and just over talking, but keeping it tight. Okay, so um, well, during my stretch here, I'll try to keep it tight. I'll try not to just be reading stuff, uh, just to sort of say what's on my mind. That one time I did improv uh, was amazing. Like that actually felt like jerking off on stage. So that felt great.